It's Christmas time and the holiday season filled with so much love and so many memories, and yet we're all aware of the fact that Christmas many times is a little different than in the past because someone who was a part of Christmas's past is no longer here. There's a hole in the heart, and today I want to talk with a good friend of mine who can share some information on how to fill that hole in the heart. It is Mark Tripodi from Cornerstone of Hope, a ministry that has touched so many lives over the years. Mark, it's so good to see you.
Len, good to be here. Really appreciate it.
If we could, let's just talk a little bit about Cornerstone because I love what you do, what you stand for. You've helped so many people. So tell us about Cornerstone.
Yeah, I mean, at Cornerstone of Hope, we talk about like three main words: never grieve alone. And all of our programs and services are geared toward kids, teens, and adults who have experienced a death and are looking for support out in the community. And we have a variety of programs to serve families after the death of a loved one.
You do, of course. You have a number of locations, but right here in Northeast Ohio.
That's right.
Cornerstone of Hope. It's a beautiful home and place where you can receive counseling, support, and healing right in Independence. So if you would, before we talk about some special things coming up, just take a quick moment. Tell your story on how Cornerstone began.
Yeah, I mean, it's personal for my wife, Christy, and I, because back in the year 2000, we experienced the death of our son, Bobby, who was 3 years old, and he died in May. And so that first Christmas, is 7 months later, and I can tell you, Christmas has never been the same since. And I don't say that to be sad. I just say that to be real, to be authentic with, our experience of losing a child and really our lens of what Christmas was all about. Has changed even to this day.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many joyful Christmas tunes out there, and the Christmas music. It's the most wonderful time of the year. The Andy Williams song, and to be honest, for some families, whether it's been recently or it's been some years, it's not the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
And it's okay to say that out loud, and it's okay for families that are experiencing grief. It's okay not to be okay.
Well, I love what you guys do because it really is a combination of the practical help that people need walking alongside them. And of course, it incorporates the spiritual element and the hope that we have in Jesus. And that's the wonderful thing about Cornerstone. Now, you have two very special things coming up that we want everyone to know about.
Oh, yeah. And again, these programs, you don't have to be a regular client to Cornerstone. I mean, these are open to the community. And so we have on Tuesday, December 6th, a Christmas ornament workshop. And the idea is a lot of our clients are coming and they're making a memorial ornament, for their loved one so they can hang on the tree.
Right.
But we also have other members of the community coming, and maybe the neighbor or a friend has lost a loved one, and they'll come and make that memorial ornament for a friend or family member and give that as a gift. So it's you don't even have to have had a loss. You might know of somebody that have had a loss, and it's a really good idea to come to the workshop. You make a Christmas ornament, and it would make a beautiful Christmas gift.
I just think that's wonderful. It is meaningful, and it takes that loved one and the role that they played in your life and in your family, and it just makes it so real.
That's right.
And speaking of that, a way that your loved one can be a part of your Christmas celebration is a candlelight event you're having.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a tradition. It's hard to say, next year, Cornerstone is celebrating 20 years of ministry. And we've always, from the very first year, we've had a Christmas candlelight remembrance ceremony, and it's intimate. It's a hard service, but it's so those that are grieving really appreciate being able, just the safety and just being allowed to grieve. They see a picture of their loved one on a screen. There's live music. There's prayer. And it's just a beautiful ceremony. And then like you said, you come, you leave there with a beautiful keepsake candle of your loved one that can be lit and put on the dinner table or in a special area in the home, and just to keep that light shining, because they are where we want to be.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. But unfortunately, they're not. We want them here with us, and that's very real. But ultimately, their destination is the map we need to follow.
Wow, that is absolutely beautiful. If someone's watching us right now and they are saying, I'd like to know about the ornament thing, I'd like more information, or about the candlelight event, or just in general, Boy, I'll tell you, I haven't known or heard of Cornerstone of Hope, and this is what me or someone I know needs. How do people connect with you?
Yeah, I mean, the best way is just go on our website, cornerstoneofhope.org, cornerstoneofhope.org. We have an easy phone number, too. I know we're still giving that out. That's 216-524-HOPE, 216-524-HOPE. Get online, look at the services we have. And when the new year starts, we're having another round of support groups. We have a wide range of support groups for families, and they're separated by type of loss. So families, by age, either kids groups or teen groups, or by type of loss. Unfortunately, right now we have a lot of groups for families affected by suicide and overdose. But that community is very. They come together so quickly because they have a similar life experience. And those are just some of the groups that we offer and some of the programs we offer.
Very good. Well, we know that the three that remain are faith, hope, and love. And I feel like all those are tied into your ministry at Cornerstone of Hope. And hope is right in the middle, the big center part of it. So I love what you guys do. Have a wonderful Christmas, and God bless you. Almost 20 years serving.
Thank you so much, Len. Thank you.